What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Ben Thomas Show. Thanks for coming back. It's a good week to be a Star Wars fan, and a unique one because today Hot Toys is now announcing a Snowtrooper Commander. Now, this is a little different from what we've seen in the past, so definitely still maintain some of that original value, but there's a hold up on this figure. There's something that's got me kind of all hung up, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. So guys, let's talk about it. If you like the video, hit the like button, smash the subscribe if you're new to the Ben Thomas Show, and let's get into it.
Oh, pardon me, but it's Ben
Thomas
Showtime. Let's go.
Okay guys, welcome back. So I want to talk a little bit about this Hot Toys Snowtrooper Commander because let's be honest, the Snowtrooper proper has been a grail figure for people for years. It was a figure that was notoriously difficult to pick up again now in the secondary market for nothing less than a small little fortune, right? And it's one of the coolest looking trooper outfits in my opinion. I always loved kind of the cloth mask that hung down over the helmet. I thought that looked really cool. And the weathering of the original Snowtrooper also looked cool. Like he looked kind of, well, dirty and grimy, even though he's in this kind of snowy environment in Empire Strikes Back. And it was always a really cool figure. I loved seeing them kind of salt and peppered into people's displays, especially the trooper collectors that are out there. Now, this Commander is a little different. His look is very different, considering his padding is different. The colors of the uniform are quite a bit different. You see that he's a lot more white than he is beige like you saw with the Snowtrooper. Very different there. Even in the mask section, it looks a little bit more like thicker or like firmer in a strange way, but not that same kind of flowy cloth look. And I like both looks for sure. This is a little on the clean side, if I'm honest. He looks like he does nothing in the battalion in comparison to his Snowtroopers. So, I mean, that's the way she goes, I guess. If you climb the ranks, maybe you get to stay clean. But this guy looks a little extra clean, if I'm completely honest. But otherwise, this is an exclusive figure. This is coming in at only 3,000 units. Now, that's a decent amount. There should be enough of us out there who want this, who can likely get it. But they've made it exclusive, so gone are the days of looking forward to trooper building potentially, and maybe you wouldn't want to trooper build commanders specifically, but even still, that option's taken away. It also forces collectors to have to buy a little sooner because there is that fear of missing out. Knowing that there's that limited option means that it creates a little bit of that stress, which is something that I wanted to talk to you guys about. Like, for me lately, the exclusives are kind of starting to get to me a little bit. I'm like, well, you know what? If I miss it, I miss it. But then there are key elements of a display that I'd love to see that I just can't justify picking up right now. But I mean, that's the way collecting goes though. Sometimes that's the fun way that our collections are differentiated from each other. They look a little different because we can't all get the same shit all the time. But I don't like that stress and I don't like that fear of missing out. So I can see it from both sides there. Now, in some of these photos, it's also looking like it's showing a Snowtrooper in behind. Now that could be Hot Toys pulling a bit of a fast one and basically using the old figure and plopping him in there for a display of these photos, or this could be teasing the fact that maybe we'll get another Snowtrooper down the line, which then irks me just a little bit for those people who have the original, because that figure right now is still in that grail realm, and there's not many grails left, let's be honest. And when I say grail in this sense, I mean something that's sought after, a pretty high secondary market value still, and again, not easy to find just in general. So if Hot Toys is Hot Toys, they don't like secondary market people getting all the money. They want a piece of that pie. So it would not surprise me if we saw another Snowtrooper based on just these photos. So if you're hunting down a Snowtrooper on the secondary right now, maybe just wait even like 24 hours. For all I know, by the time I'm done recording this video, they're going to show the Snowtrooper as an addition. And I would hope at the very least that the Snowtrooper is not a limited option, right? If you're going to make one of them limited, make the Commander the limited one, because maybe you won't army build those guys, whereas you may want to army build snowtroopers if you get the opportunity to do so. I would think that this commander, with all the accessories that it comes with, some of these are pretty decent. I don't really love the snow base, but I don't use bases that often anyways. It's just a little boring. There's not much going on. Otherwise, the accessories are pretty minimal, and there's definitely some reuse here, so I would suggest that this has got to be somewhere in the 265 to kind of a max 280. I would love to see this scaled down in price just a little bit. Keep it 260, 265, and I think people would be happy with that. And again, 3,000 units. So while there's not an endless supply, hopefully if you really want this, you should be able to get it. This one, I think I gotta hold off. I don't necessarily need a commander in my display, and if I was gonna get a snowtrooper, I would rather have the snowtrooper proper so I could have two of them flanking in the trooper display section. But I'd love to hear from you guys what your thoughts are on this. How are you feeling about limited items once again? How are you feeling about the fact that grails just don't seem to be sticking around for much longer? Like, if it's a grail in your display, they're gonna remake it. It's just bound to happen. That's the nature of collecting and toy companies, let's be honest. How do you feel about that though? And what are your thoughts on this figure? Are you liking what you're seeing here? It's still kind of fun, and let's be honest, it's still a good time to be a Star Wars collector, because even this week we got the Bosch Leia, now we got this random trooper that we didn't expect from Empire Strikes Back, so Return of the Jedi and Empire in the same week. And everybody's telling me, Ben, 2027 is going to be the year of A New Hope. So that's also what I'm hoping for, because, you know, with the good Leia we saw this week, I'd love to see a farm boy Luke and some of the cast from New Hope in the next 2 years. I don't need it right now, Hot Toys. Save my wallet, for the love of God. Guys, if you liked the video, hit the like button, smash the subscribe if you're new to the Ben Thomas Show. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Wow, what a great audience. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Because subscribing makes you feel good.
Where shall I go? What shall I do?
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
It's gone. It's all gone.